So let's decide, who should I do for what? Jim is entertainment. Cody, you're an entertainment one. So I'm going to right click on Cody. Or do I want to say Jim for a music? Ooh, that is a good question. Do I want to use Jim now or do I want to have a music desktop icon? Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to the Digital Paul Workshop. It is I, that administrator block that keeps you from customizing your desktop, Techno Meow Tinkerer. And today is going to be another little short video of going over how to create icons for your desktop. If you're like me, sometimes you like to customize your desktop to, uh, I guess you could say, reflect your personality or reflect what you want to do. But we're going to go through customizing a desktop for my HP Pro Desk that I'm using as a media PC. And first things first, we're going to go over to Krita. Now, right here, I have one of the logos from Hasbro's property, Jim Jam. Or I call it Jim Jam. That was the name of the VHS. It's Jim and the Holograms. And we're going to and the reason why I'm doing this is because the entire theme of the HP Pro is going to be it's going to be Hasbro parts, Transformers, Inhumanoids, GoBots. Even though GoBots originally was, and I think Hasbro owns them now, Jim, My Little Pony. That's the whole theme of the that I'm using for that PC. I kind of certain things get a certain theme, but yeah, I'm going to create this logo for Jim into an icon. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and Control Alt I to bring up the scale size, and I want to see. Let's see, this is the bigger one, so we want to drop that down to 500. You don't really need big pictures. I'll move that. That was Control Alt Control C for canvas size. That's because I wanted this to be a square because your icons are perfectly square. Save that right quick. It doesn't really need to be anything. Now, I usually, if you're going to do a lot of it, I recommend using export versus save as. For the simple reason is, as you can see here, is already set to the IOC. When you export a picture in Krita, it is going to go to the last file extension that you use to export with. If you go to save as, you have to convert the file extension. And since I'm using PNG with transparent background, I would have to come down here to the Windows icon. And this is the file you need for to create the pictures for the icons on your desk, on the desktop. And I'm going to go ahead and save that. Close that out. As you can see, I've done quite a couple already to make sure I knew what I was doing. And we're going to go over to my remote desktop right quick. Okay, I've kind of already shortcutted some of this stuff. Remote desktop, bring it from my working PC over to my media PC. And now, as you can see, I kind of already got all these set up from the different ones, from like Visionaries with the Dark Lords and Spectral Kings, Rainbow Dash. I probably won't end up using all of them, but I have them here just in case. And I got them stored under a folder, and wherever you choose to put that folder is up to you. And of course, the backdrop is going to be changing between different artwork I saved offline. So let's decide, who should I do for what? Jim is entertainment. Cody, you're an entertainment one. So I'm going to right click on Cody. Or do I want to say Jim for a music? Ooh, that is a good question. Do I want to use Jim now or do I want to have a music desktop icon? That's the problem when you customize things. Like, how do you want to go about doing it? I can always change it in the future. Right now, we're just going to come on, minimize. We'll use Jim for the thing. So I'll right click on Cody, go down to properties, and if it's acting sluggish, it's because I am operating on remote desktop to HP, and you can only remote desktop if you're using Windows Professional. Won't let you remote desktop to home version for some reason. I don't know why Windows wants to be a pain like that. So we want to come down here for this one. We want to do change icon. Go to browse. Let's see, we'll use gym for right now. Apply. Yes. So there goes gym. Now, if you want to do stuff like the recycle bin and others, you'll have to come in here to settings and find your themes. And over here is your desktop icon settings. And this is where you'll go in and change some of the stuff. Do I want to use anything? Let's put network down. I'm always needing to go to network for something. Who do I want to use for network? Let's use Rainbow Dash. Since he's supposed to be fast and your network theoretically is supposed to be fast. So we'll come here, change icon, go to browse, go to wherever you locate your photo. I keep mine in my pictures. Like I said, this is for me to watch all my movies and listen to my music off of. So I'm going to use Rainbow Dash for the network. Now minimize and see where everything's at. There we go. Rainbow Dash Network. Lightning bolt in the cloud. And for the most part, that's how you can customize your icons for your desktop. And I'm going to probably eventually try to find a way how to customize the pointer. I got to decide what other items I'm going to be using for the pointer if I do that. And for these things, but yeah, I got Cody for watching movies, Lunchbox for playing video games. This Unify remote, it actually can be helpful. This program allows your cell phone to work as a remote control for your PC. It is not very easy with the touchscreen. It goes through your Wi-Fi, but I will let you know it does, at least for having having the play pause feature. It is helpful. Like I said, it's a little bit more cumbersome doing the mouse and typing. But if you're like me, you can kind of do it with a remote. You can kind of put a mouse connected to the unit because you can pretty much do everything from a mouse button to type stuff in and use scroll wheel. But right now I'm doing remote, and so I can't do it from my actual TV that's plugged in. I'm doing it off a remote desktop. Um, but I got to come through. I got OBS right here as well, and that's the internet. But this is pretty much how you can create your own icons for your desktop. So ever how you want to theme your desktop. You want an anime theme, you want a nature theme, you want it to be all about yourself. I'm not quite that conceited yet to do all techno meow tinkerer themed desktop, but maybe somebody out there wants one. You have my permission to make a techno meow tinkerer themed desktop for your PC. I am not going to be that stingy. But I hope this information was helpful. And I hope you can, we'll get ready to go. Yeah, but like I said, I hope this information was helpful and that for those of you who want to have a little bit more of a custom experience, I would have to actually look at how you can do it on stuff like Mac and Linux programs. And it may vary from different Linux distros. The only one I have really is a Raspbian for the Raspberry Pi. So I haven't looked into those. I may have to do a video on how to do that. The only Raspberry Pi I have is in my digital picture frame, and it's all Capcom theme. So I still got to play around and learn that a little bit more. But for the most part, if you like this content and you want to help support the channel, please like and subscribe. It will help me out very much. I don't know why I said pretty much. Anyway, if you know anybody that might find this thing interesting, please share. I hope all of you have a nice day.